admit I have made a recent discovery of a delicious and wonderful and beautiful Japanese restaurant here in New York called EnJB Brasserie, where they serve a modern version of izakaya cuisine, which is traditional Japanese home cooking. The interior is breathtaking, soaring ceilings, warm woods, dramatic floral arrangements, large windows, and a very calming fountain in the center. But taking center stage on the menu is their artisanal tofu, which is made fresh 5 times every evening, and the times are listed on the menu, so you have to time your arrival with the making of the tofu, and it's really fun. So today I've invited the chef, Yasuhiro, right?
Yes.
Yasuhiro Honma-san, the owner, Reika Yo, who is the beautiful young lady over here, to help translate, right?
Yes.
And the chef is going to show us how he makes the tofu. So welcome to the show. Ohayo gozaimasu. So how much tofu do you make every day at the restaurant?
We say it's five times, but actually we need to make more. Sometimes we make it like 6, 7 times.
How many pounds of these beautiful dried shelled soybeans do you use a day?
Oh,
The
no.
chef would know. Chef might know.
このお豆はどれぐらいの豆腐作れますか？どれぐらいのお豆使いますか？1日に。
Something. A large amount. But yes, these are delicious.
Yeah.
So these are the dried soybeans, right?
Yes, that's
And
the
so you
point.
have to cover these with water the day before.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to cover these. It's like 2 times the amount of water to 1 time the amount of soybeans. So I'll cover that. Now, these are soaked overnight, 24 hours?
Yes, 24 hours.
24 hours. And look at the difference.
Yes, you-
I just want to show you the difference. But look what happens to them. Look, more than twice as large, like 3 times as large. That's quite
Yeah.
astonishing. Now, the soybeans come from where?
And these soybeans are from Canada.
Canada.
We always look for the ones from organic ones.
And you look for the highest quality.
Yes.
And wherever they come from. But look, they've soaked up most of the water. So then we drain this into here?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm doing all the work, chef. Chef has to now grind these with water, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
we
in a
put the same
blender.
amount.
Do you have a big tofu grinder? I mean, a big soybean grinder at the restaurant, or do you use this?
お店ではこれを使いますか、それとも
Yes.
このサイズですか？
Bigger grinder or the same thing?
Yes.
Same.
Same.
Same. They grind. So I've
we
been to
put the
Japan
same-
many, many times, but I really cannot speak Japanese. Now, chef comes from what city?
Tokyo.
Oh, Tokyo. Okay, so that gets ground up until it's a really fine puree.
ちょっとペースト状になる。
Like a smooth consistency.
Oh, so I see. So
But here's
all of
the-
these have to be ground up, and then they look like that. Okay, good. Okay. So you can just keep that there. That's fine.
Okay.
And then this is the puree.
Yeah.
And nothing, no salt, no milk, no nothing, right?
Nothing.
That just the soybeans. Look how thick and beautiful this looks. So that goes into the I see, into the water. How much water for this many?
8.5 cups.
8.5 cups of water.
Yes.
To how many pounds of soybeans was that?
1 pound of
To
soybean.
1 pound. Oh, okay.
So
now
you got to
just
do it little by little.
little by little. So somebody at the restaurant is cooking all the time this beautiful soybean puree. How many of you have tasted freshly made tofu ever? Not very many. You usually have the blocks of tofu that you find at the health food store or the organic market. It's so delicious. I go to En just for the tofu now. I like it cold
Yeah.
with that wonderful dashi.
Right.
And I also like it warm. I also like it hot.
Yeah. Do you know how healthy it is?
Oh, it's so healthy. Well, tell us.
Well, it's got low calories, and it's good for
No fat,
no fat.
or does it have any fat?
油分ってあるかな? I think a little bit.
Little bit of fat?
大豆自体に少し。 あると思うけど、まあほぼ
But it's good for heart disease,
Yes, heart disease.
and it's good like when you feel weak, like when you're pregnant,
It's good to eat.
or
So
like
you,
it's good for babies.
yeah, you have many people coming just for the
Yeah,
tofu
it's-
too. But they have a full menu there of delicious cooked food, as well as really the best fresh raw fish.
Yeah.
I love it. I just think it's beautiful. And so this cooks and cooks and cooks.
Yes.
And then once all of this is in here, then you put it in a cheesecloth, right? Chef?
So-
Yes.
Put it
So
on-
it's already, okay, I'll just take that from here and put it here. So this is already cooked, and it's in the cheesecloth. So now you can, so you can see it's already kind of solidified.
Yes.
So now what do? You squeeze.
Now we're gonna squeeze.
And what's left is like a milky residue.
Right.
Do you use that for the skin?
No,
No.
actually.
揉
This
むよ
is,
揉むようです
so it's like a massaging the whole thing.
In the cheesecloth.
Right.
So watch how he's doing this, getting all the excess liquid out. Okay,
出来上がり
good. Oh. And what's this? This is that
That's, yeah, that's
yuba.
yuba.
Yuba. See the skin? I watched them make yuba in, they cook slowly, this,
Yes.
right? And the skin is another form of tofu that is extremely delicious. I love this. It's like the skin on top of milk or cream, right? So what do you do with that? Do you put that in here?
これをどうするんですか？
あこれを
Oh, this goes in there.
これ
We're gonna put it in a pot,
Oh, okay.
and we're
cook-
gonna
こ
heat
れ
it
で
up.
豆乳が出来上が
okay,
る
and that's the yuba on top here too?
Yeah.
Oh, I
これ
see.
で
Look.
温める。
うんこれで豆乳が出来上がりで
So as you cook it and cook it and cook it, you get the skin, right?
Yeah.
And so this is the other delicacy that's served at the restaurant. So the soy milk has to come to 135 degrees.
Right.
And very slowly, and you just keep taking the skin off and eating that. I love it. Yes.
So this
Okay.
is the soy milk.
Yes. And that's what you make the yuba
No.
from.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now we're gonna make tofu from
Okay.
this.
From the milk. Okay, so that gets thrown away.
Actually, you can use it.
Oh,
You can make. We call it okara,
okay.
and that's very healthy as well.
Okay.
なんか do you, maybe we can give you maybe example.
Okay.
Maybe you can stir it with some vegetables. Put some mirin とか。
So you don't. So that still is very valuable.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
It's got so much
So from this,
nutrition
now we
in
can
it.
make like silken tofu, right?
Right.
Okay. Good. So so this is going to go into the box.
これを
これを
This. The, oh, the
60
hot. Okay. Once it's heated.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
So chef, you want to do that? It's fine.
もう
It's
温まっ
fine.
たのじゃあそれを
Yeah, just pour it over. Yeah. Perfect. So there's that lovely silky milk. Okay. And then you add to this something called nigari.
Yes.
Okay.
でこれを
And nigari is what, like a rennet or a thickening, a
It's like,
coagulant?
It's like this is basically like if you have seawater, you take out salt and most of the water, and
Oh, and that's what's
it's
left.
like gelatin for like
Gelatin.
jelly.
Yes, okay.
And you stir it for 2 seconds, and you have to use these square containers because if you use the round one, it keeps going. You have to stir it just for 2 seconds.
Oh.
You have to like stop it in 2 seconds.
Okay, and while it's still hot, cover it with plastic wrap and leave it for 15 more minutes. So we're going to set this aside, and when we come back, Chef Yasuhiro Honma is going to share 2 recipes for serving the homemade tofu. Thank you.
Coming up, peony season is approaching. Find out how Martha keeps her peonies lush and beautiful. You don't want to miss it.